Hey y'all, welcome to Drawing My Hero Academia Boys Part 2. I'm gonna start this one out with Denki, and Kaminari is probably the most head-empty person. He's pretty sweet, and I tried to really embody that, because he always has a certain smile when he does smile, and I did try to capture that, as you can see me struggling. I really loved working with his design, and I loved, drawing him, because I didn't think, drawing him would be that easy, and I didn't realize how poofy his hair was until I had to draw it, and it was really nice to do so. I messed up on which blender I was using the first time I was blending his hair, so I did have to go back in and add a few more layers, because it wasn't right the first few times, sadly. He was pretty simple to draw, and I tried to add a contrasting background, and that's it. Here he is. Next is Sero. I've never really been a big fan of him myself, but I have always loved his character design. I don't know why, but his hero outfit and his goofy little smile, and he definitely has, that's the thing with all three of the boys that I'm drawing today. All of them have a very certain smile that when you see it, you're just kind of like, yep, that's whoever you're looking at. And he definitely is a really relaxed person, and he's also just really nice. He's a really rounded out character, but he's also not one that I think gets the spotlight a lot, which is pretty sad, because I do feel like his character would be liked a lot more if he was. Unlike all the others, I decided to draw him in his school uniform, because I have not done that with any of them, and it's kind of a big part of the entire show. So I decided to incorporate that in with his initial design. I'm not exactly sure if I'm content with how he turned out. I feel like he's a little bit more cartoony than how I did the rest, and that's not what I was leaning for. So I might go back and redo him in a later episode, if it's wanted. I did forget to draw colored lines for everybody else, but I did for him. Next is Kirishima, everybody's favorite little guy. He's very manly. Drawing his hair is a lot like Bakugo's. It's a pain in my ass. But he is very sweet and very wholesome, and he's worth it. He's absolutely worth it. At first, I didn't really like him in the show, and he grew on me very quickly, though. He's very sweet and kind, and best friends with one of the most hard-headed people, so it's surprising. And it also goes to show just how much he can care for people, regardless of their, setbacks. I loved the shadows that I did on him, and I'm really happy with how he turned out. There was pretty much almost nothing that I can complain about, although that I think I forgot to color his lines, which I was talking about earlier. But I'm really happy with how all the shading and the lighting turned out. And I think that the warmer tones when it comes to lighting that I do really matched him and his character. Yeah. Here he is.